Rochester Rockets and your Mascoutah Indians. First, the lineup for the Rockets. Leading off, playing second base, number 6, Gibson Warren. Batting second, playing shortstop, number 8, Eli Carlson. Batting third, playing third base, number 3, Jory Myron. Batting fourth, playing pitcher, number 17, A.J. Runkle. Batting fifth, playing catcher, number 4, Sam Ferris. Batting sixth, playing first base, number 28, Sean Plessa. Batting seventh, playing right field, number 14, Greg Calvert. Batting eighth, playing designated hitter, number 33, Frankie Stefano. Batting for left fielder, number 22, Corbin Gregory. Batting ninth, playing center field, number 11, Brian Zuloff. And now the lineup for your Mascoutah Indians. Leading off, playing second base, number 1, Nolan Lieber. Batting second, playing shortstop, number 10, Cameron Eddy. Batting third, playing pitcher, number 22, Austin Musso. Batting fourth, playing first base, number 23, Josh Heyman. Batting fifth, playing center field, number 17, Tom Harrison. Batting sixth, playing third base, number 21, Darren Klein. Batting seventh, playing catcher, number 14, Carson Mole. Batting eighth, playing right field, number 12, Nolan Kurloff. And batting ninth, playing left field, number 11, Nathan Walker. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. Play ball.
That's what we do, play ball.
Degrees, partly cloudy skies as we welcome you to Mascoutah High School on a Thursday afternoon. The Indians back to work after a big 13-3 victory yesterday. They get back to work today as they welcome in the Rochester Rockets. Long drive for the Rockets, about an hour and a half. They come from Rochester, Illinois, just outside of Springfield. And so they are here, and we are ready to go. The Indians have taken the field. We've had the lineups. We've had the anthem. And so it is time to play baseball. Owen Dressler with you on a Thursday afternoon as the Rockets get ready to take on the Indians ace. That's right, it's Austin Musso Day here at the home of the Indians. And Musso, we all know what he's done. The incredible season he has had. 7-2 in 9 starts. 43 2/3 innings. He has struck out 76 batters. And an ERA sub 1, 0.96. The earned run average for the senior. Rochester lines up this way. It's Gibson Warren who leads off at second. Eli Carson bats second at short. Joey Myron, third base. He bats third. A.J. Runkle pitches, bats fourth. Sam Ferris bats Fifth in catches, Sean Plessa. Sixth and plays first base, Brett Calvert. Bats seventh and plays right, Frankie Stefano. Bats eighth and DHs, and Zane Zuloff. Bats ninth. He is in center field. It's the second baseman Gibson Warren who leads off. Bats left-handed against Musso. Musso ready to go, and we're underway. First pitch off the plate outside. Could not ask for a more beautiful day for baseball. Musso into his wind in the 1-0. Swinging a pop-up out of play back behind the field. And it's 1-1 strike. Warren hitting .261, a homer, 18 RBIs. 1-1 strike as Musso readies and fires. That's in there for a strike. 1-2 strikes. The Arizona State commit. Throwing early, working efficiently early on. 1-2 strikes. And the next delivery on the way is swinging a pop-up foul back behind home plate off to the left. Musso into his windup, ready to go. Gets his sign from Carson Mull, set up behind the plate today. And the 1-2 on the way. Breaking ball misses outside. 2 strikes. Right here. 2 strikes. First batter of the day. The pitch. Swinging a line drive. Nearly caught by Musso. Falls out of his glove. Picks it up and throws to first. So Musso records the first out. He gets his first man. One gone in the top of the first. Indians defensively here this afternoon. It's Walker, Harrison, Kielbach left center to right. Around the infield, Klein, Eddy, Liebert, and Amon from third to first going around the horn. And Carson Mull sets up behind the plate with Musso on the mound. Eli Carlson batting out of the 2 spot today for the Rockets. The shortstop who swings at the first pitch and fouls it back 1-0 in 1. The 0-1. Off speed, just missed. One ball and 1 strike. Musso deals the pitch. Bottom of the zone, 2-1. Miss low. Two balls, 1 strike with Musso behind the count for the first time today. The offering on the way. Swung on, popped up, and out of play off to the right side. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the Rockets shortstop. Hitting .300, a home run, 17 runs batted in for the right-handed batter. The pitch, swinging a fly ball in the air. Out to center. That's Harrison out there today for the Indians. He's got that. 2 out. Rockets come into today. They're 20-10-1. Indians by comparison 20-7. So by all means, at least on paper, should be a good matchup here today. Musso deals the first pitch to Joey Myron, is fouled straight back. And it's 0-1. Musso ahead of the count early on. The 0-1. That's in the dirt. Ball 1, 1 strike. Myron hitting .409. He's hit 6 home runs and he's batted in 25. 1 ball and 1 strike on the big left-handed batter. The next pitch on the way, swinging a bouncing ball foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Get him right here, Twos.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the first. Musso looking to get through the first inning. The next delivery on the way, a swing and a miss! Elevated the high heat. He blows it by Myron. Strikeout number 1 for Musso. And a 1-2-3 first inning for the Indians ace. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left for the Rockets. After a half inning, the Rockets nothing. The Indians coming up. You're listening to the Indians Sports Network.
New to Mascoutah but open since 1972, Joe's Pizza has plenty to offer. No matter what you're in the mood for, Joe's Pizza has a variety of options for you. Check out their handmade pizzas, pastas, subs, salads, and wings located at 215 East Main in Mascoutah. Along with their delicious food, Joe's has friendly workers, a clean and safe environment, and fast and efficient service. Don't just take our word for it, look at many reviews left by members of our own community. Available for delivery or carryout. Joe's Pizza, where every bite feels like home.
Off to bat, second baseman, number 1, Nolan Liebert.
Bottom of the first inning, Indians ready to go to work. Nolan Liebert set to lead things off for the Indians. Liebert, Eddie, Musso, Amen, Harrison, Klein, Mole, Kubak, and Walker. Your starting 9 today for the Indians. Nolan Liebert leads things off. He will face A.J. Runkle, 4-1 on the year, 10th appearance for Runkle. 37 in the third innings of work, 40 strikeouts for the right-hander. First pitch of the day, taken high ball 1 by Liebert. The right-hander fouls off the first pitch. It's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike on the Indians' second baseman. Liebert had a couple of hits in the short game win yesterday. The 1-1. Taken high. It's 2 balls and a strike to count. One homer, 22 RBIs for Liebert. The next delivery, breaking ball. Inside, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch on the way. Liebert hacks at it and fouls it off. So Liebert works the deep full count here early on in this one. Right-hander versus right-hander. Runkle's 3-2 delivery, swing and a looping line drive to center. That's going to fall in for a base hit.
Off to bat, shortstop, number 10, Cameron Eddie.
Liebert knocks in a leadoff single, and now it'll bring up the left-handed batting Cam Eddy. The Indians coming into the day with their 2 through 6 hitters, starting with Cam Eddy, all with batting averages over 400, as there's a check on Liebert who slides back safely. Eddy, Musso, Amon, Harrison, Klein. 5 consecutive hitters in the Indian batting order with batting averages up over 400. And it begins with Eddy. First pitch to him outside a ball. The middle of the Indians order has been dominant this year. Another check on Liebert. He's safe. The pitch swung on and missed. Got him with an off-speed pitch. Count nothing in 2. Eddy behind in the count here. Runner at first. Liebert doesn't go. Pitch is taken low. Count a ball and 2 strikes. See what Eddy does here. The next delivery on the way. Swinging a ground ball left side. That's through to left field. A base hit. Right through the left side of the infield. Eddy goes the opposite way. And it's first and second. Nobody out here in the first. Eddy does what Eddy does, and that is slap the baseball all over the field. Brings up Musso, who is second on the team in batting averages and batting average and RBIs. And then take out those 2 categories, he leads in basically everything else. Nobody out. Musso looks at the off-speed, a strike call. 2 good speed threats on the base paths here. No balls, 1 strike. The next pitch on the way, breaking ball. Bunt was shown, pulled back. It's ball 1. Two men aboard with 2 hits to start the inning. Musso at the plate with an even count. No score, just underway. Bottom of the first inning here in Mascoutah. The 1-1. Musso sees another breaking ball. Again inside. It's 2-1. Opponents against Drunko coming into the day hitting just .210. But the Indians have already put 2 hits on him. Here's a pitch in the dirt. It's 3-1 on Musso. Nobody out in the inning. 3 balls and a strike. It almost feels like the Rockets don't want to throw to Musso. They'd rather face Amon, who leads this team in RBIs and batting average. Or actually, excuse me, who is second on the team in batting average. Musso, third. The next pitch on the way, a fastball. Musso laid on it. Full count. 3-2. But Amon, who leads in RBIs, is up next. So you don't want to be too careful with Musso. 3-2 the count. The pitch. High and away. Ball 4. And they're loaded with nobody out for Joshua Amon. Amon, who is 34 RBIs, team lead. And Rochester's going to have a meeting on the mound here. One of their coaches comes out. Garrison Kramer makes his way out to first. He'll courtesy run for Musso, who is the pitcher today, of course. It'll be Liebert at third, Eddie's at second, and Musso at first base here. So here we go. Here is Amon. Amon ready to go to work. Nobody out. First pitch is in the dirt, kept in front by the catcher Ferris. 1 ball, no strikes on Amon. They're all loaded. Middle infield plays back. They'll take 2 for the price of 1. The corners are in. The 1-0. Swinging a line drive, but foul. The count even up at 1-1. A lot of room in right center here for Amon, who swings, lifts this ball down the line and right. That ball is foul. Just barely. Just barely. Foul down the right field line. That would have probably cleared the bases. It was tailing the whole way, and it just barely landed foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good idea, Josh. Just a little bit more to the left.
The 1-2 on the way. Breaking ball taken high, 2-2. Amon has just been out in front of the 2 balls he's fouled off. See what they come at him here. 2-2. Swings and pops it foul, back out of play. So do it again, 2-2. Again the 2-2. Amon swings, lines it, right center base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes Eddie. Kramer to third. He'll be held up there. Amon with an RBI single to right center, and the Indians on top 2-0 in the first. RBIs number 35 and 36 for the first baseman.
Go 1-7. Come on now.
That brings up Tom Harrison. His bat has been hot. He is the team leader in BA batting average, sitting at 446 and 15 RBIs. He's got runners at the corners. He swings, hits a line drive. That's into left field, a base hit. Kramer scores from first. Amon stops at second. And the Indians with 3 runs in the first. Nobody out. So first and second, nobody out now. Darren Klein will be the batter. Well, for a guy that came in with a 1.69 ERA, as Klein bunts up the third base line and foul. Would have been a good move. At the very least, you would put runners in scoring position even if Klein gets out. So it's 1 away. The third baseman now plays on the infield grass. So does the first baseman, plays behind the runner. 0-1 on Klein. The next pitch shows bunt again. This one he gets down beautifully. No, it's popped over the pitcher. Everybody's safe and they're loaded again.
That's a bad catcher, number 14, Carson Moore.
That'll be an E1. As they could have been a potential play at first that wasn't able to get made. That literally. So now Mole with the bases loaded. Nobody out still, top of the first. And he swings, lines ball, base hit center field. Amon is in. Harrison coming around third, he scores. They hold Klein at second. Mole with a 2-run single, and the Indians have put 5 runs on the board. And it's going to bring Kubach to the plate with nobody out.
Come on, Trevor.
5-0 Indians. So here's Kilbach. 5-0, nobody out. Runners at first and second. The pitch, he bunts. Back to the mound. Pick up by the pitcher. Throw to first is in time. Kilbach is out. Klein to third. Harris Mole to second. Excuse me, that's going to be Trevor Reinick who goes to second. And now Nathan Walker with 2 men in scoring position after the sacrifice. So Kilbach and the Indians play small ball. And Walker swings, hits a ground ball to second. They'll make the play at first and get the out, so a productive out for Walker brings in another run. RBI number 11 on the year for Walker. To third base goes Carson Mole, and the Indians will send their 10th man to the plate here in the first. Liebert at a base hit in the first. He takes the first pitch strike.
Let's go, Nolan.
Deal one of the way, swing ground ball left side. That's it. Stopped on a dive by the shortstop. Carlson has no play at first. It's an RBI infield single for Nolan Liebert and a 7-run first inning for the Indians. Liebert with 2 hits in the first inning. It took the Indians 7 batters before an out was recorded. All 7 of those batters came in to score. They're going to bunt with Eddie, and he'll bunt foul. Was a beautiful bunt. But it went just foul, and the count 0-1.
Go, Cam. Drive one.
Check on the runner at first, back safely. The next delivery on the way, swinging a foul off to the left side. That's out of play. Oh, 0-2 the count on Eddie. Runner at first. The next pitch is high. Ball 1. They had to get a baseball to the pitcher. But now we're ready, and a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Liebert at first, the 1-2. Liebert runs, the pitch is swung on and missed. And Eddie strikes out. He ends the inning, but the Indians put 7 runs on the board at the bottom of the first. We head to the second. The Indians 7. The Rockets nothing. This is the Indian Sports Network.
You don't need to compromise to lift for a great price. Just go to the gym. New Energy Fitness is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Work privately or sign up for one of the many available classes. So swipe your membership card and head right on in. And with an amazing atmosphere and community, you'll feel right at home. So for great prices, equipment, and everything else, head to 602 West Main Street. Apply now at newenergyfit.com or call 618-448-0331.
We're into the second inning. The Indians with an eventful top bottom of the first. 7 runs on A.J. Runkle, who now has to lead things off against Austin Musso. So Runkle, who just gave up 7 on the mound, now faces Musso for the first time. Musso, who retired the Rockets in order in the first. First pitch is a little low. Ball 1. Runkle hitting .378, 7 homers, 40 RBIs. The 1-0. That's a fastball. Strike called. 1-1. Opponents on the year coming into the day hitting .136 against the right hitter Musso. The pitch, swinging a hard ground ball. That's going to go into left field, a base hit. So Runkle starts the inning off well for the Rockets as he gets one through the left side for a leadoff single. And that'll bring in Sam Ferris. Right-handed batting Ferris, ready to go. Runkle at first. Being courtesy ran for. Can't tell who it is. As soon as I figure that out, I'll let you know. Runner not going. The pitch is fouled away. No balls and a strike on Ferris. Musso from the stretch. Checks on the runner, and he is back safely. No balls and a strike on the Rockets catcher. Musso from the stretch, glove by the belt, the pitch on the way, low and outside, throw to second, is not in time. It was a beautiful throw by Carson Moll, beat him, but field umpire says that he got in ahead of the tag. Courtesy runner for Runkle. So a stolen base, nearly an out. Runner in scoring position now for Ferris to count a ball and 1 strike. Again, Mo from the belt, ready to go. Working out of the stretch, now steps off the rubber. And the 1-1. Low and outside, ball 2. Shane Zuloff is the courtesy runner. Here's a swing and a fly ball in the air to center. Harrison is underneath it. He's got it. Runner tags, going to third. And a good relay, but plenty of time. They believe he left early, and he did. The Indians appealed, and the umpire agreed, said he did, so it'll be a double play. And so now, first pitch is a ball to Brett Calvert. Next pitch, in for a strike, 1-1. Next pitch, swung on and missed. Sean Plessa, is the batter. The 1-2 pitch, swinging a foul. Plessa hitting .268, no homers, 7 RBIs. Base is empty, 2 out. Musso into his windup and the pitch is high, ball 2, 2-2. 2 out. Musso readies, and the next offering on the way. Swinging a pop-up foul back behind the plate, out of play. We'll do it again at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. That is high, ball 3. The 3-2, swinging a foul, out of play, back into the swamp again. So do it again, 3-2. Plus hitting .268, 7 RBIs. The pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Musso with his second strikeout. And he keeps the Rockets off the scoreboard in the second. We go to the bottom of the second. The Indians on top 7-0.
Need a morning cup of joe? Feeling tired after work and need an afternoon pick-me-up? Scoot on around to Scooter's Coffee to satisfy your caffeine needs. Scooter's Coffee, located across the street from Mascoutah High School, is serving up hot, fresh coffee, cold, refreshing drinks, and a variety of foods such as breakfast burritos and muffins. Scooter's is open Monday to Friday from 5:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on the weekends from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Scoot on around today.
New pitcher into the game for the Rockets, Ben Stalitz, comes in for the Rockets. 19 and 2/3 innings on the year, an ERA of 3.92 in 7 appearances. First pitch to Musso is a curveball, misses low and in. A.J. Runkle with 1 inning of work, gave up 7 runs on 6 hits. Musso takes a strike, it's 1-1. Musso against Runkle in the first, walked and scored. The next pitch, breaking ball is in there for a strike, 1-2. So Stalitz certainly knows how to flip in a curveball. Into the windup, the 1-2. That's in the dirt, it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stalitz ready, and the next delivery. Musso swings, hits it on the ground. It bounces off the first baseman and goes into right. Went right to the first baseman, took a funky hop. Almost looked like it might have gone off his chest or his face and went right into right field. That'll be an E3. And Musso aboard to lead off in the second. Garrison Kramer will be the courtesy runner again here for Musso. And it was Kramer who scored the run in the first inning. So here's Josh Amon. Nobody out. See if Kramer wants to run here with all these breaking balls being flipped in. Not on pitch 1, the pitch is outside. It was a fastball. Or it's 2-0, excuse me. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch on the way, breaking ball is over the outside corner, a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. So, but I thought I missed a pitch. I was correct. The scoreboard was incorrect. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner moves. The pitch is a breaking ball in the dirt. It gets away, goes to the backstop. Kramer went in to slide and wasn't able to pick up quickly enough that it was got away. It was actually ball 4. So I must have missed a pitch somewhere. Or somebody missed something somewhere on the scoreboard. I missed something, but according to the umpire, it is ball 4. So first and second, nobody out. Here's Harrison. Around the stretch, Stalitz looks at the runner. The first pitch, swinging a ground ball up the middle. That's in the center field, a base hit. Kramer's going to get the wave. The ball is misplayed in center. Amon on his way to third. He's there standing. It's another RBI hit for Harrison. Give him 2 singles, 2 RBIs today. And the Indians have an 8-0 lead. Harrison just with another slap hit. And the Indians lead 8-0. At the corners for Darren Klein. He reached on a pitcher error. First pitch to him, breaking ball in the dirt. One ball and no strikes. The pitch, Klein takes a strike. One ball, 1 strike, nobody out. The pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out to center. That is caught in center. Here comes Amon. He tags and scores. And Klein with a sacrifice fly drives in a run. 9-0 Mascoutah. the Indians 9 runs now. And here's a swing and a fly ball in the air to right off the bat of Mull. He makes the catch made by Calvert. And there's 2 outs.
Also about right fielder, number 12, Nolan Gilbert.
So Carson Mull with the first pitch fly out. And now with a runner at first and 2 away, the batter will be Nolan Kilbach. Kilbach's had a sac bunt his first time. With 2 outs, most likely going to swing away on this one. Here's a pitch low, ball 1. Still it's ready, the 1-0 is outside. The count 2 balls, no strikes. Two and 0 the count on Kilbach. 2 outs, the pitch in the dirt, it gets away. Harrison running to second, he gets there safely, a wild pitch. Puts another man in scoring position for Kilbach, who now could bring in another run with a base hit. 3-0 on Kilbach. Nathan Walker in the on-deck circle. The pitch. It's inside, ball 4. So Kilbach works a walk. So he still sits without an official at-bat today. A sacrifice and a walk. Nathan Walker, who's 0 for 1, but he does have a run batted in. Grounded out, but drove in a run in the first inning. And he now bats first and second, 2 outs. The first pitch to him is taken high. One ball and no strikes. Still it's ready in the pitch. They're going to try and pick off the runner at first, and they do. Kilbach caught dancing too far off first base. So they get a snap throw over, and they get Kilbach off first. We're moving to the third. The Indians lead 9-0.
We all know you have spirit, but how do you show it? How do you really let them know? What you need is spirit wear. What you need is Warrior logo wear. Your one-stop shop for everything Mascoutah related. And if they don't have it, they can make it. So come down to 12 East Main Street and order now.
We go to the third inning. The Indians leading here by a score of 9-0 into the third inning. Brett Calvert leads things off for Rochester, the Rockets. 7, 8, and 9 for the Rockets coming up here in the third. And the first pitch bunted foul. Next pitch is in there for a strike. It's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch is off the plate, ball 1. So a count of a ball and 2 strikes. Calvert hitting 198, 3 homers, 16 RBIs. The next pitch on the way, a swing and a line drive in the air to left center field. That ball's down, cut off by Harrison, and it'll be a leadoff single for Calvert. Be Frankie Stefano now the batter. The DH today for the Rockets. Batting .208 on the year, 4 runs batted in. The first pitch is in there for a strike. It's 0-1. So working from the stretch. With the runner at first, nobody out. Works with his glove set up at the belt. Now throws over to first, not in time. Here's the 0-1, pitch a little bit low, ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Russo ready, the next delivery on the way, a check swing in there, strike called.
Right here.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the runner at first, and there's nobody out. First baseman Amon holds the runner on. Klein behind the bag at third. The pitch, a swing and a miss, strike 3. Went to the off-speed pitch. Stefano couldn't handle it, and that'll bring up Brian Zulav. Musso sets the pitch, is foul tipped into the glove of Mull, 0-1. Count of 0-1 on Zulav. Center fielder for the Indians, or for the Rockets, excuse me. Check on the runner at first, safely in. Nothing in 1. Musso kicks and deals. A swing and a miss. 0-2. 1 man out. We're in the top of the third. The Indians lead 9-0. Action is up in the bullpen for the Rockets. The 0-2 coming from Austin Musso. Swing and a foul back into the swamp behind us to our left. Musso to work on an 0-2 offering on the way. Check swing, strike 3 called. He went to the breaking ball. He locks up Zulav for his 4th strikeout of the day. His 80th of the year. Top of the order now, and Gibson Warren, left-handed batting, second baseman for the Rockets. And the first pitch is inside for a ball, 1-0. Warren grounded out to the pitcher. Or more accurately, hit a line drive that Musso knocked down and then threw to first for the out. Pitch outside, ball 2.
Deep breath over the top.
Count 2-0. Check on the runner at first, back safely is Calvert. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs in the inning. Musso from the third base side of the rubber, the pitch. High and away, ball 3. Three balls and no strikes, 2 out. Musso to work the pitch is in there for a called strike.
Right here.
3-1 the count
That's on his shoulder. Get him.
on the Rockets leadoff hitter. 3-1, 2 outs. And the pitch. Swing, ground ball, right side. Liebert has it, throws to first in time. Musso works around the leadoff single. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning, and the Indians with a 9-0 lead.
From the auditorium, where we show the passion and hard work of our students, to the classrooms, where our faculty dedicate themselves to shaping the next generation of scientists and engineers. From the weight room, where we inspire our students to be a better version of themselves, to the courts and fields where history is made and memories are saved. From representing our school to just being a part of the community, we are Mascoutah, the high school of choice.
New pitcher for the Rockets coming in is the right-hander Sean Plessa. Already the bottom of the 3rd inning, and it's already the third pitcher used by Rochester. His first pitch out of the bullpen is ball 1. Runkel went an inning, gave up 7 runs, 6 hits. Stalitz went an inning, 2 runs, 1 hit. Walker pulls it foul, and it's 1-1 the count on him. So we'll see what the Indians do against Sean Plessa with the 9, 1, and 2 hitters coming to the plate. The next pitch, Walker swings, line drive, that's into right field, a base hit. So 3 innings and 3 leadoff men aboard here for the Indians in this game. Top of the order to you, Nolan Liebert leads off with Walker at first base in a 9-0 score. All the Indians need is one more run for the 10-run big breaking ball that didn't come down. It started high and it stayed high as Liebert has to bend down to miss getting hit in the head 1-0. Plus from the stretch comes home with another pitch. This ball's lined to left. That one hangs in the air for the left fielder. Walker gets back to the bag at first. Was hit well by Liebert, but it just hung up in the air for the left fielder Gregory to make the play. So 1 man away, and the batter is Cam Eddy. Nine runs, 8 hits for the Indians. Eddy fouls the first pitch out of play. Counting in 1. The pitch, Eddy takes a breaking ball in for a strike 0-2. Austin Musso in the on-deck circle. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. He reached on an error. He has scored 2 runs. The next delivery to Eddy is swing and a miss, strike 3. So Eddy strikes out. And now it'll be Musso. See what Musso can do against the third pitcher he has faced. Third pitcher that Musso has faced today. We'll see how he fares. Walker at first base. The first pitch is a little bit low for a ball. The 1-0 breaking ball is inside, 2-0. Some cloud cover starting to dominate here in Mascoutah. 2 balls, no strikes. Walker dives safely in as they try to pick him off at first base. Two balls, no strikes. There are 2 outs in the inning. The next pitch to Musso is high. 3-0 the count. 3 balls, no strikes on Austin Musso. The next delivery is in for a strike. It's 3-1.
Go, Juice. Come on, drive one. Barrel it up.
3 balls, 1 strike. The pitch is off the plate. Ball 4. Musso on base for the 3rd time without getting a hit. And now it's Amon, who's 1 for 1 with 2 runs scored, 2 RBIs. Garrison Kramer will do the courtesy running for Musso. First pitch to Amon is swung on and missed. 0-1, 2 outs. Amon came into the day hitting .422. The pitch in there for a strike 0-2. That one over the outside corner. Nothing in 2, 2 out. See if Amon can get some 2-strike hitting here. The pitch. Foul tip into the glove of the catcher and a strikeout of Amon. So the Indians held off the scoreboard in the 3rd. We move into the 4th inning. And a 9-0 lead for the Indians.
New to Mascoutah but open since 1972, Joe's Pizza has plenty to offer. No matter what you're in the mood for, Joe's Pizza has a variety of options for you. Check out their handmade pizzas, pastas, subs, salads, and wings located at 215 East Main in Mascoutah. Along with their delicious food, Joe's has friendly workers, a clean and safe environment, and fast and efficient service. Don't just take our word for it, look at many reviews left by members of our own community. Available for delivery or carryout. Joe's Pizza, where every bite feels like home.
We go to the fourth inning, and the Indians lead. The Indians lead the Rockets 9-0. Eli Carson leads off for Rochester. Two, 3, and 4 hitters due up for the Rockets here against Musso. 3 innings and two hits, no runs. Musso has struck out 4 today. And Musso's first pitch is taken high. Carson flew out to center his first time. First pitch, or the 1-0 pitch rather, is off the plate outside 2-0.
Come on, deep breath, over top.
The 3-0 pitch, swinging a pop-up, out of play off to the right side. Two balls and a strike. Musso into the windup and the 2-1. Just missed, 3-1.
Challenge him, come on now.
3 balls, 1 strike. Musso ready in the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Blew that fastball right by. Do it again at 3-2. Musso ready to go to work. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball near to right. Kielbach gets underneath that. He makes the catch for out number 1. 1 man out in the 4th, and it'll be Joey Myron to the plate. Myron struck out swinging in the 1st. Playing third base today, the left-handed batter against Musso. Then the first pitch in the dirt.
Settle in, come on now.
One ball, no strikes. The next delivery is swing and a foul, backing out of play. And we'll do it again at 1-1. More action up in the Rochester bullpen. The 1-1 pitch, swinging a high pop down the line and left. That one drifts out of play.
All right, time for Louisiana's fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Myron. 1 man out. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Just over an hour into this ball game. And the 1-2 on the way. Low and inside, ball 2. Two and 2 the count. The 2-ball, 2-strike pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Elevated the fastball, blew it by him. And that's 5 strikeouts today for Musso. So now the batter will be A.J. Runkle, the starting pitcher for the Rockets, who the Indians chased off in the first inning. He has since moved to first base. Runkle takes a changeup, strike 1. Musso ready in the 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Elevated that one, and he blew it by him. The count 0-2. Bottom top of the 4th inning, Indians 9, Rockets nothing. Musso ahead in the count 0-2, and the pitch on the way. A swing and a miss, strike 3. Musso has 6 through 4. We head to the bottom half of the 4th. 9-0 Mascoutah.
Need a morning cup of joe? Feeling tired after work and need an afternoon pick-me-up? Scoot on around to Scooter's Coffee to satisfy your caffeine needs. Scooter's Coffee, located across the street from Mascoutah High School, is serving up hot, fresh coffee, cold, refreshing drinks, and a variety of foods such as breakfast burritos and muffins. Scooter's is open Monday to Friday from 5:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on the weekends from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Scoot on around today.
Tom Harrison leads off for the Indians in the bottom of the 4th. Takes a first pitch breaking ball 1 from the new pitcher, Joey Myron. Next pitch to Harrison, swinging a ground ball to shortstop. Throw to first in time from Carlson. 1 man away. So the Indians, seeing their 4th pitcher of the game, we're in the 4th inning. Sean Plessa, who pitched the 3rd, was the only pitcher so far today to keep the Indians off the scoreboard. Here's Darren Klein, who takes outside. Next pitch is in for a strike, 1-1 on Klein. Next delivery, foul tipped and fouled away. One ball, two strikes, one out in the inning. The next pitch, swinging a ground ball up the middle. That is going to be snagged on a big bounce by the center fielder on the shortstop, who makes a very nice play to retire Klein. That ball was going up the middle. The shortstop moving to his left, picked it off a big bounce off the mound, and made a very nice play to retire Klein. 2 gone to the 4th. So 2 outs, and now here's Carson Mole. That one is off the plate outside for a ball, 1-0. The 0-2. Mole swings, hits this ball back up the middle. That one gets through into center, a base hit. And Mole is on base for the second time. So now Kubak will be the batter. Runner at first, 2 outs. Trevor Reinick will run for Mole. See what Reinick can do here. Or Reinick is at first. See what Kubak can do. A sacrifice and a walk today for Nolan. Check on the runner at first. He's safe. The next pitch on the way is swing and a miss by Kubak. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Kubak been on base twice. The pitch. Swing and a foul. He's been on base once with a sacrifice, so he doesn't have an official at bat. Count 0-2, 2 outs. And the runner at first is Trevor Reinick. The 0-2. Breaking ball, strike 3, bottom of the zone. Kubak strikes out. So the Indians kept off the board in the 4th. We go to the 5th inning. The Indians leading 9-0.
Need a morning cup of joe? Feeling tired after work and need an afternoon pick-me-up? Scoot on around to Scooter's Coffee to satisfy your caffeine needs. Scooter's Coffee, located across the street from Mascoutah High School, is serving up hot, fresh coffee, cold, refreshing drinks, and a variety of foods such as breakfast burritos and muffins. Scooter's is open Monday to Friday from 5:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on the weekends from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Scoot on around today.
We go to the 5th inning. The Indians on top 9-0. And a bit of trivia for you, a milestone here as we go into the 5th inning. The last strikeout for Musso, it's to end the 4th inning. That was his 300th in his 4-year career as a Mascoutah Indian. So congratulations to Musso. First pitch missed to Sam Ferris, who now takes another ball, 2-0. Two balls and no strikes on Musso. Check swing, it's taken high. Three balls, no strikes. Musso waits, and the 3-0 is in there for a strike. It's 3-1. Three balls, one strike. The pitch from Musso is swung on and fouled back. The count 3-2. Three balls, two strikes, swinging a ground ball left side. Klein has it, throw to the first in time. So Musso gets the first out of the inning on the ground. Musso currently sitting at 68 pitches, 44 for strikes. So his last strikeout was his 300th, as he now deals to the Sean Plussa, who is currently in the game, who did pitch, still in the game. So the last strikeout for Musso was 300. He's now at 82 on the year. The 0-1 is in there for a strike. That's 0-2. So Musso needs 18 more between now and the end of however long their playoff run lasts to hit 100. The 0-2 on the way. A swing and a miss. Well, there's number one of that 18. And his 7th of the day. So 2 outs. Musso with 7 strikeouts now. 301 for his career. 2 men out. The batter is Brett Calvert. And time is called. 9-0 score. The Indians on top. Musso's delivery on the way. Outside ball 1. Indians had 7 in the first. They tacked on 2 more in the second. And then were held off the board in the third and fourth. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. Blew that fastball right on by Calvert. So 1 ball, 1 strike pitch is swung on and fouled back. And we'll do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Calvert had a base hit to left his first time. That was in the third. Musso ahead in the count 1-2. Ready in the pitch. Swinging a fly ball in the air. Out to center. Harrison tracks it. He's got it with 2 hands. Musso threw 5 and has retired 9 in a row. We head to the bottom of the 5th. The Indians on top 9-0.
We all know you have spirit, but how do you show it? How do you really let them know? What you need is spirit wear. What you need is Warrior logo wear. Your one-stop shop for everything Mascoutah related. And if they don't have it, they can make it. So come down to 12 East Main Street and order now.
Once again, another new pitcher for the Rockets as we go to the bottom of the fifth. Eli Carlson into the game for Rochester. Nathan Walker will lead things off here in the bottom of the fifth inning. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI. First pitch he sees is in there for a strike. Fifth pitcher used today by the Rockets, and they've got another one warming in the bullpen. The 0-1 to Walker is swung on and fouled. Now the most likely, what I've heard theorized about why the Rockets are doing this is after the 9-0 deficit, the Rockets decided we're just going to use the new arm and get ready for the playoffs here with this game now. Pitch is outside the ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes on Walker. Don't know if that was necessarily their intention from the start, but that appears to be how they've at the very least pivoted. The 1-2 pitch is outside ball 2. Seems to be how they pivoted to at least make something out of nothing of this game for themselves, at least from a developmental standpoint, to get ready for a playoff push. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. Walker takes outside a ball. So Walker works the count full, 3-2 after being down 0-2. The Indians, on the other hand, still playing to try to maybe win this game in 5. The pitch. Walker swings, bloops it in the air. That ball's going to be caught on a slide by the third baseman, sliding in front of second as nobody else seemed to have a beat on it. So 1 away and the top of the order now. Here's Nolan Liebert. Pitch is swung on, hit in the air, right center field, but that is playable for the right fielder who reaches up and makes the catch. So 2 out.
Up to bat, shortstop, number 10, Cameron Eddy.
Go, Cam. Come on now.
So 2 outs and Cam Eddy. 9 runs, 9 hits for the Indians today. Eddy takes inside ball 1. Singled in the first, came in to score. He's 1 for 3. The pitch is a strike. That one looked low and outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's 2 away. The pitch. Breaking ball is low, ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike. The next pitch on the way, swinging a bouncing ball left side. Gobbled up by the shortstop. Throw to first is in time. And a 1-2-3 bottom of the 5th. We'll go to the 6th inning. The Indians leading 9-0.
From the auditorium, where we show the passion and hard work of our students, to the classrooms, where our faculty dedicate themselves to shaping the next generation of science. From the weight room, where we inspire our students to be a better version of themselves, to the courts and fields where history is made and memories are saved. From representing our school to just being a part of the community, we are Mascoutah, the high school of choice.
We go to the 6th inning. Brian Wibbles enters the game for the Indians. He'll face Frank Stefano to lead things off here. Stefano, Brian Zuloff, and then Gibson Warren. So Stefano digs in, 0 for 1. Facing Wibbles for the first. First pitch is a breaking ball. That's in there. Strike one. 0-1 on Stefano. Good day for Musso. Had 7 strikeouts over 5 innings. The next pitch is high, ball 1. One ball, one strike. The pitch is low, ball 2. Two and one the count. Wibbles working out of his windup. Now comes set. From the belt, the pitch. That's in there for a called strike 2-2.
Like that, beat up. Come on now.
Wibbles struck out, Stefano struck out swinging. His first and only trip to the plate so far. We're at the top of the 6th inning. The next pitch is swung on, lined into right. That's a base hit. That pitch was at the face at eye level for Stefano, and he tomahawked at it and put it out in the right field for a single. Brings in Brian Zuloff, the left-handed batting center fielder. So leadoff base hit. Third hit of the day for the Rockets. All 3 hits today for the Rockets have been leadoff singles. First pitch is a failed bunt attempt. Strike 1. Just completely missed the bunt attempt. 0-1. Another man goes out to the bullpen to warm up here for the Rockets. They do have a courtesy runner. It may just be Stefano getting ready to come into pitch. Pitch is inside a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike on Zuloff. Check on the runner. Back safely is the courtesy man. The pitch, runner not going. And now he's going to go, a delayed steal. As the pitch was bobbled a little bit by Carson Mull, the runner decided to take off, and he gets thrown out by Carson Mull as he throws him out. So 1 man out now, and the count is 2-1 on Zuloff. The next pitch inside, 3-1.
Challenging, Brian. Come on now.
3 balls, 1 strike. Wibbles delivers a ground ball foul. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 man away. Zuloff struck out looking in the 3rd. The pitch, swinging a pop foul out of play. balls, 2 strikes, and 1 man out. The next pitch on the way, a swing and a miss. Wibbles strikes out Zuloff. 1 man away in the 6th. Here's a pitch inside to Gibson Warren. Takes inside for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch is a strike, 1-1. One ball and 1 strike. Musso ready in the pitch. Breaking ball. Just missed. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike on Warren, who grounded out twice. The next pitch, swing and a miss. It's 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 home, swinging a shot in the air to left center field. That ball's going to get down for a base hit. So a 2-out single for Warren. He's 1 for 3. And now Eli Carlson, who was the last pitcher to pitch for the Rockets, will come up. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Bats with a runner at first and 2 outs. First pitch to him, outside, throw to first, trying to pick him off, and he's safe. One ball and no strikes. The next pitch on the way, swinging a foul out of play off to the right side. And Wibbles has picked off the runner. They throw to Amen, goes to Eddie. Back to Wibbles, who botched the play and dropped it. The runner gets back to first. So the runner gets back to first. Wibbles had him picked off, and he dropped the ball coming back down the rundown. 1 ball, 1 strike, though, the count on Carlson. Now we'll see if Wibbles can settle back in and get the batter. The 1-1. Takes outside and high, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch, Wibbles. Pitch is popped up and out of play off to the right. The count 2-1. Or 2-2, excuse me, on the Rocket shortstop. The pitch, ground ball, deep in the hole to short. And that's bobbled it short by Cam Nettie. So Carlson reaches, and now the batter will be Joey Myron. So first and second, first time all day that the Rockets have had 2 men on base. Two outs in the inning. Wibbles deals. Swinging a grind shot. Diving stop by Amon. He gets it to the Wibbles, who covers. A beautiful play by Amon again in front of that to knock it down. We're going to go to the bottom of the 6th. The Indians with a 9-0 lead.
Need a morning cup of joe? Feeling tired after work and need an afternoon pick-me-up? Scoot on around to Scooter's Coffee to satisfy your caffeine needs. Scooter's Coffee, located across the street from Mascoutah High School, is serving up hot, fresh coffee, cold, refreshing drinks, and a variety of foods such as breakfast burritos and muffins. Scooter's is open Monday to Friday from 5:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on the weekends from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Scoot on around today.
New to Mascoutah.
Brian Wibbles leads off. He'll bat for Austin Musso after coming into pitch. Once again, another new pitcher, sounding like a broken record at this point in the game. First pitch misses inside to Wibbles. This pitch delivered by Frankie Stefano. Next pitch is a strike. Next pitch fouled off. 1-2 on Wibbles. Stefano, 1 ball and 2 strikes, and the pitch on the way. That's in the dirt to Wibbles. 2-2. Wibbles, who started yesterday on Senior Day, picked up his first hit of the year. And picked up an RBI in the process. 2 balls and 2 strikes on the Indian new pitcher. That's a little high. Ball 3. It's a full count.
Come on, Brian, let's go now.
The next pitch misses, ball 4. So Wibbles works a walk here to lead off the 6th inning. And the winning run on base here for the Indians if they could get him home. And they will send out Garrison Kramer to courtesy run here. So Wibbles will have the 7th, it appears, if we need that.
Come on, Josh.
Josh Amon, who is 1 for 2.
You can hit a second home run this week.
A single, a walk, a strikeout, 2 runs batted in. He takes a strike. Breaking ball. Count of 0-1. And the pitch from Amon, swinging a fly ball in the air, left center field. That ball's hit. Well, that ball's into the cap. That ball's going to the wall. They're going to hold Kramer at third. So Amon with a booming double to left center field. His 12th double of the year. And now Tom Harrison, all Harrison has to do is get a base hit and bring in the runner from third and Kramer. Harrison, 2 for 3, 2 RBIs today. The corner and the Rockets will bring the infield in. And they're going to put a 5-man infield in here. They're going to play a 5-man infield. They bring the Rockets bring the center fielder in. Bring the center fielder in. Plays up the middle. And only 2 outfielders. Harrison takes outside ball 1. Infield in, there's 5 of them. The center fielder and Harrison hits it foul to the right. Well, he went the right direction with the foul ball. One ball and 1 strike. Nobody out in the inning. Darren Klein in the on-deck circle. I'd imagine they'll keep the same thing, but if Klein comes to the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. The next delivery is swinging a foul. It's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch on the way. Harrison with a base hit in the center. And the Indians with another short game victory as they beat the Rochester Rockets 10-0. Another short game victory for the Indians, a 10-0 final as they win in 6. Harrison comes through with a walk-off single, and the Indians pick up their 21st victory of the year. We'll step aside. We'll wrap things up when we come back. You're listening to the Indian Sports Network.
From the auditorium, where we show the passion and hard work of our students, to the classrooms, where our faculty dedicate themselves to shaping the next generation of scientists and engineers. From the weight room, where we inspire our students to be a better version of themselves, to the courts and fields where history is made and memories are saved. From representing our school to just being a part of the community, we are Mascoutah, the high school of choice.
The Indians take down the Rochester Rockets today by a final score of 10-0. Walk-off single by Tom Harrison. For the Indians today, 10 runs, 11 base hits. They had an error and they left 5 men on. For Rochester, no runs, 4 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher today, Austin Musso. He picks up win number 8. He is 8-2. Not only that, he picked up his 300th career strikeout on the day. So congratulations today to Musso. losing pitcher today, Frankie Stefano, gave up the winning run. We thank you for joining us this afternoon. Next we'll be with you is Monday on Memorial Day. The Indians first pitch at 11 a.m. on Memorial Day. That is Monday. We thank you for joining us. This is the Indian Sports Network.